Alright guys, my favorite place to be, in the kitchen, and I have Adia with Urthstable here. She's gonna show me how to prepare my meals quick, easy, and fun, and with a little bit of taste.
Yeah. Hey everybody. So today, you tell me, I'm here in your kitchen to assist you.
Okay.
But let's kind of talk a little bit about
I thought I didn't have to do any work, but okay. When you said assist, I'm like, okay.
We're going to teach him how to do stuff quick and in an efficient manner.
What do you want me to put on
Okay.
here? What's this?
Yeah. You better tag them in this video.
Really? Okay. I'll make sure we do that.
A little paprika for a smoke flavor. On top of a little pepper.
So both sides?
You can.
Not too much? Right?
No.
Okay.
I love paprika. I love smoked paprika though. Massage it a little bit. You gotta love your food.
I never do this.
You gotta make love to your food.
Okay. It makes sense, but I guess I just put it on there. Okay, so flip it over.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't even ask you like what amount. Wait, maybe I should do a small one.
That's why I was like,
Man. You both of them?
yeah, because you're gonna eat. You want to eat.
Yeah. So I have a question for you. When you cook your beef, do you dice it up or add one to it?
I don't add anything to it.
Yeah? Okay.
But I do chop the heck. I like it fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I like my beef fine, like big chunks or. But I have this cool little tool from Pampered Chef. It's like, it's this thick with these like plastic type blades, and it just, you just twist and the meat just fall. Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing. I cannot live without that thing. And you probably put a little bit of a dodo in your beef too.
What is that?
Kind of dodo seed.
Oh yeah.
What is that? You get so serious.
Hey, no, I see that Goya, that's it. Like that sounds fancy.
I know, yeah, you have fancy seasoning, see? Beef for the most part needs salt. So you have to season a little more when it comes to beef. That should be good.
Man, that was a job to like find that garlic. Man.
Did you look at it? Where did you look for it?
I looked in the vegetable section, and then I went where the canned goods were.
Yeah.
Then I went with the seasoning.
It wasn't in produce on the
It was
shelf?
on produce on the shelf.
You will never know where to find it.
God.
And one thing, you know how you've already seasoned your beef, right? So now you're chopping it, you're gonna have to season it again.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh.
Now you're opening it up.
I just learned something because I've never done that. I always chop it up and just pour all the seasoning in there.
Alright, so now you don't wanna you don't wanna bother it too much.
Okay.
So now what we wanna do, you have a...
They said stop. That was nice. You don't want to bother it too much.
You have a lid for that pan.
You have a lid for it? I do have a lid. Is that one?
That'll smother it, yep.
Okay.
So now what we wanna do is go ahead and get our peppers and onions cut out.
Is it true that they're edible?
The stickers?
Yeah.
No.
That's what, no, somebody actually told me that. No, I'm telling you.
Oh my god.
So guys say a lot of stuff,
yes.
and we believe it.
Oh.
So
No.
they said the stickers on the fruit are edible. The stickers on the vegetables are edible.
I need to look that up.
Edible glue. That's what I heard. Both of y'all looked at me like I was strange. Like.
You can turn your beef down just a little bit.
Okay.
Put like in the middle.
I want to see you do it, and then I'll try it.
So, do you know how to take the core off the pepper?
My way is probably not your way.
Very simple. But you have to be careful. You can use some knives too.
But I knew you were gonna say that.
So that's the way I started. It's very easy too if you want to stuff it.
Okay.
But I just do that and then I just cut center. But yeah, it's very, because people have a lot of waste when they do the top. I see a lot of people chop the top, then they chop the bottom. But the easiest way, like I'll do it one more time and I'll let you do that too.
You want to see how I do it?
Yes, I'm interested to see. So you just go around the sides and try to get as least as you can back there. And then you just pull out the center. Sometimes you gotta take out what they call the meat of the pepper. And there you go. This stuff you can eat, but it can be a little, what you wanna call that? A word, I can't think. Not good for the food.
Yeah.
See how you do it.
Yours look like so professional and like, so I normally just do like this, and I'll just reach in there and snatch it out.
That works! Hey, that works too. You can do it that way too.
Yeah, that's my way of doing it.
The feel way.
I'll try your way. You gonna do that right?
For the most part.
Is that what's wrong?
There's not really a wrong way.
Okay.
It's just your way.
Gotcha.
There you go. Let me check your beef. I hear it kind of sizzling over here. People don't understand when it comes to food and cooking. You have to listen to your food.
Really?
Listen to your food. Like quinoa. Most people I get, they'll say, I don't know how to cook it. Mine is always nasty. That's not cooked all the way. Quinoa speaks to you. It whistles at you, and then it winks. I swear.
So you gotta explain the wink part.
So when you look into a pot of quinoa that's cooked, it's like there's little holes that look like winks, like somebody's winking at you.
Gotcha.
I
So
swear.
is that the bubbles popping?
Yeah, so that's letting you know that all the moisture has been taken out of the quinoa and it's ready to eat.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That's like your beef is over here like, help, I'm being smothered, you just have to listen to it.
So if I want attention, I should cook quinoa.
Yes. You want somebody winking at you. Alright, so now what we want to do, you want large chunks, small chunks, you like peppers, you okay for it to be in there, you want it hidden?
Either way.
Okay, so you want to go for it?
Yeah. Should I go for it? Is
Go
that
for
okay? My style is
I'll
unorthodox.
help. You using your guide hand, Phil?
Wait, what's that?
Your guide hand. So take your fingers back. So like when I'll show you. I'm taking this one piece of pepper, right? So I bend my fingers back, and every time your knife should only hit your knuckle. Unless you hold the food.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like if I'm chopping this, say if I had my actual knife and I'm chopping, I can't chop my fingers because they're just moving back. So every time I feel that, I know to safety in the kitchen.
Mine's not gonna look as pretty.
That's okay. There you go. Tuck your thumb in. There you go. What you can also do in that fish, if you wanted to take some of these peppers, we can take some of them and put them in a bag.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That'll probably look good too.
Nice and pretty. Food is about color. Woo.
Oh, I love color.
Rainbow. Color of the rainbow. See, isn't that pretty?
Yeah, that
Color. Ooh. I will say that you can definitely tell the difference between, regular beef and organic beef. It's a major difference. Yeah. Quality.
I was telling one of my friends about that. I feel like it's less bloody.
It is. It's like
and it's more meaty. So wait, you drain your beef?
Some of the beef.
Okay.
If it's really lean, you don't have to. You cook the fat off.
I think that's 90-10.
You said this is 90-10? Okay, yeah, so I usually do 97-3.
Okay.
Yeah. But we can
one up me over here. 97-3. Okay.
chickpeas and then the fish. Okay, tell me when to stop me.
You gonna stop me? Okay.
So you want to make sure you get all your filling off, so I always put a slit.
Really? That makes a lot of sense when you do that. But the way I do it is like not.
There's your onion.
Okay.
A good rule of thumb too, if you don't want eyes bothering you, always wash it off.
Oh, so it won't make your eyes? Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
And love your food
Wash
again.
your onions.
Wash your onions. You'll be washing your eyes. All right, so let me see what you do now. You're gonna cut it that way, weren't you?
Yeah.
So do you know how to dice an onion?
Good show.
Okay. So where I did that slit, I just cut it in half.
Okay.
Put one to the side. Take the other one and leave this off instead, though. So you want to look where your, I think you cut it off, it's okay. But you want to look where your like root of the onion is. That helps to keep it together. You put that at the top, and then depending on how big or small you want, you just make nice little slits. You can always follow the lines if it's easier for you.
Oh.
Yeah, so you do that, and then I just do this. Be very careful if you cut your onion this way. You gotta know what you're doing because you will cut your finger. So you turn it to the side. I'll let you finish. See, there's your onion. There you go, just have fun with it. I'm gonna take some of the soda from you.
Okay.
Just cook it.
And do this the same way?
Yep. Ooh. One meat I eat is beef. I love.
Man, beef just tastes so
It's so good. I love burgers. I can eat a burger or a steak.
Oh my goodness.
And they just programmed us. Again, we talked about this, Phil, as society. They programmed and pointed us towards chicken and turkey.
Yeah.
And those are the worst meats for you.
And that's why I stopped eating them, because all the hormones they put in them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a wild caught fish
There you go.
and grass-fed beef.
That's it.
I'm good. Okay, mine didn't turn out that pretty, but we're gonna go.
Hey, that's all right.
Is there a special way to grab this?
No. Just grab it. Just grab
Just
it.
mix it all together?
Just mix it all together.
Gotta make sure you show me a trick.
So
and
these
grab
are your
it all
sweet
at one
potatoes
time.
done. I don't know. These are some serious. That microwave is nice, but they should be soft and ready to eat.
Oh, it's upside down.
Well,
There we go. 12 or 8?
Eight.
Okay.
what we're trying to do now with the beef is just let kind of things marry together, let the peppers and stuff soften. All right, next, so you have your oven on. So the best way to cook asparagus, I think, to have them done quickly, to still have a bite, because most people over saute them.
Okay.
They can't control it, so it would be to put them in the oven. So what you want to do, of course, is wash them off. I'll wash them for you. Now I usually do this with scissors, but we don't have the kitchen scissors. We're gonna start a Phil Blow fund.
Yeah.
We're gonna redo his kitchen.
I didn't even know you kept scissors in the kitchen.
Oh my god!
I didn't know that. You do that?
All right, so with you doing a knife, I would suggest breaking them up. But you know what you're
Wait, so
supposed-
you clip them with the...
Yeah, so what I would typically do if I had the scissors, I would just, and they're pretty strong, you cut bone.
nice.
You just cut the end, boom, you're done. It's okay. Somebody's shooting up here.
Duck.
So what you want to do now, if your knife is strong enough, you just want to, you know where you're supposed to cut, right, for asparagus?
Can you tell me?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe tell
So
me.
they're a little different. So each asparagus, of course, is different. Like we'll do some examples. You always want to go up to the green, but you can notice here, this one is further up, this one is further down. So you really have to just watch. So this stuff is hard and yucky. So cut to the green, people. Cut to the green. All right. So what you want to do is hold your you have big hands, so
Okay.
take your knife. You big. I'm so left-handed, I know. I'll do the big knife.
And just... Okay.
And then
Oh, you didn't
cut
think I was
it.
strong enough to use that one?
Yes, I did. Y'all see these muscles?
Okay, so just right
There
here.
you go.
Okay.
That should be good. There you go. There you go. Boom.
Perfect.
All right, so I'll take. Go ahead, keep it going.
Okay.
I'm your sous chef.
All right.
I'm here to support. See how pretty that is? Look at that. Look at that. All green. He did a great job. Now, what we're gonna do with the asparagus? Do you have a sheet pan?
Say it again.
A sheet pan, like a pan.
We're gonna use foil, guys.
We're gonna make a pan with the foil. Asparagus. Yep, go ahead and throw them down.
Okay.
So you want to make sure they have room to breathe. You can even do, since these are a little smaller, we can break them up. Do that way, this way. You just want to make sure they have some room to breathe. It doesn't have to be pretty, all lined up in a line. Just throw them on there.
Are we seasoning?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
So you are going to grab some olive oil. Olive oil. You okay to do this?
Hey, you trust me? I trust you.
Yeah, I trust you. So what you want to do is give it a nice little drizzle.
Okay.
Okay. Look at you.
Yeah,
Fancy.
I might have skills.
There you go. That's it. That's enough.
Okay.
So we can season them a little bit. I
Okay.
would just suggest you could do like a garlic powder. A little bit of garlic on top.
What about the paprika? Do you ever do that? The smoked paprika?
Yes. You want to do some of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
And what we can do, we're going to, so you guys know, we're not going to put the balsamic on now. This is going to be as soon as they come out the oven and they're hot.
Why aren't we gonna put it on?
They'll be really soggy.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. All right, so you want to stir your beef? Then we know that it's cooked to temperature, but we just want, what we're doing right now is just kind of bringing the flavors together. So, of course, you don't want to overcook beef. You know that, right? Like having a very well-done burger. You want to overcook it.
Okay.
So that's why we just have it on a low setting. But I want you to grab a fork and taste it, just to see exactly what you feel it needs. Seasoning.
Yeah, it needs more seasoning.
Yeah, beef is something else. That's
So-
your fish.
What am I putting in it again?
Probably you'll need to do more. Just a little bit of garlic. Probably. You can use salt if you like.
Okay. Do you use salt on the beef? No. Is it a reason?
Because people don't want any salt.
Pink salt.
I do use. I have pink salt. I use it for my own food.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of salt.
It's super fine.
Did you see that thing?
It's super fine. You can't really taste it.
Did you guys hear that? He said you can't really taste it. Can't really taste the salt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn this heat up to dry a little bit more of this fat out.
Okay.
So just for a few minutes. All right, so your fish beeped.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and see what that's doing.
Take it out.
Yep. Cod carries a lot of water, so we wouldn't have pushed that seasoning in there. It would have just been in your juice.
Gotcha.
So grab your bowl of peppers. I'm just gonna I just fold it once.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna put it back in there for a few minutes.
Okay.
So we can set the timer for what timer?
Yeah, I've never set the timer on there, and I don't even know how you set it.
You just learned something. We get a small pot. Your potato is done. Put your rice in. All right, guys. You can find this Uncle Ben's anywhere. Basmati rice. You don't have to pull out your rice cooker. Please make sure that you squeeze and separate the rice. Don't just throw it in there.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure that you squeeze to separate and tear a little, like 2 inches to mint the rice. So you just tear a little bit at the top. 90 seconds and you'll have perfect rice. So reference to the sweet potatoes, guys, we're gonna be stuffing the sweet potatoes with our beef mixture and then putting them in the oven for a few moments just to let them come together a little bit. And then we're also gonna be doing a non-meat sweet potato that's going to be stuffed with some garbanzo beans and diced tomatoes. Gives you that sense of sweet and salty or sweet and savory, which a lot of people love. So we know, hope you guys will enjoy it. So make sure recipe, all you need, a sweet potato from the produce with plastic, 8 minutes, can of Rotel diced tomatoes, whatever flavor you like, can of garbanzo beans, a little bit of seasoning, whatever you like, pair of garbanzo beans, throw it inside of your sweet potato, put it in the oven 375 for 10 minutes. Boom. Do you wash your lids?
Yes, I do that.
Good.
Yeah.
No opener.
I have like 2 or 3.
So for you guys that don't want to drain your beef, I know it may seem like we've been cooking it for a while, but it has been on low heat settings. But what you want to do, you just want to dry out a little bit of that fat so it's not too wet for you. Is you can just go ahead and turn it up to high heat for maybe about 3 minutes and no draining necessary. Now what we have here is our garbanzo beans or chickpeas with our rotel tomatoes and chilies. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get that stirred up, a little bit of seasoning in it, throw some peppers and onion. Okay, let's check on our asparagus. So you just want to drizzle like you did the olive oil. Make it look nice and pretty. That works. That's it.
That wasn't pretty though.
It's okay. It's okay. So your chickpeas are going, your fish is going off. You got all types of stuff going on. That's probably matter of fact, I'm gonna put it on low for just a few minutes. Okay, and then now what I want you to do for me is transfer the beef into here.
Okay.
Kind of put the fish on one half. And then right down and perfect. Look at you. Now what we want to do with the sweet potatoes. So all we're going to do is take the beef mixture. I want to put it inside of the sweet potato. Make sure you really get it in there.
That looks good.
A little more. You want it to kind of come out the top looking nice and pretty. Remember guys, it's about portion control. Portion control. So that's your stuffed sweet potato. You can top it with cheese if you like, if you're into dairy. But I guess we're not right now.
No. I'm not.
No, no cheese. Okay, now we're going to take our garbanzo bean chickpea mixture. And we're going to bring that over and we're going to stuff that in. Something so simple. You can do it. Looks good. You think that looks good?
Yeah, it looks good.
Alright. So now we're going to throw them in the bag. Just kind of let the flavors come together a little bit. Nice. Did you catch it?
Just leave it open.
Yeah, you can leave it open. And then set your timer, 10 minutes.
Well, let's see.
So we're just gonna massage this. You can do it in the saute pan. We're just gonna use this pot here. And we're going to rinse it off, take off the stems. Can you throw a little bit of olive oil in that for me?
Okay.
So I suggest that you would use a little lemon juice. Kale's very bitter. So if you can top it with a little lemon juice, it definitely helps for that bitterness to subside. So pretty. Okay, now what I want you to do is remove the stems.
Okay. Oh, no knife? Oh, cool.
I grew up playing greens. So it's like, I just fold it in half. There you go.
So that's easy, quickly.
Now if you want smaller kale leaves, of course, like you find in those triple wash bags with kale, once you do you remove your stems, you just break it apart. And what I do is I just break it apart. What I'm putting in here, guys, is just a little paprika, smoked preferably, little lemon pepper. Since we're missing a little lemon juice, you're just gonna try to give it, remove a little bit of the bitterness. Little onion powder. And this is gonna break down into like nothing. Now when you're cooking your kale, it's very good to have a broth around, like a vegetable broth or chicken broth, because you want to continue to baste the kale as it cooks, so it doesn't dry out and burn. But we're gonna have to watch this. Let's build it again. So now we're just waiting on the kale, guys, and the potatoes, and we will be all complete.
So I'm the chef now. A little bit of garlic.
All right, everybody. So myself and Phil, we made it. We made it through. So it was a struggle, but we made it. But now you see the finished product. So what you can do for yourself in less than $5 per meal, you can have a week's worth of food in an hour. So as you can see here, we have our oven baked cod with a kind of a smoked peppery seasoning that Phil created. We have our balsamic glazed asparagus, and then we have our stuffed sweet potatoes for you savory and sweet folks. As you can see here, we have the one stuffed with some beef and peppers and onions, and then we have that vegan or vegetarian option with our chickpeas, tomatoes, and chilies and peppers just loaded with color. And then you can mix this thing up. If you made this beef, look here. You can take some rice that we made in the microwave, topped it with the beef and the chickpeas alongside our massaged kale. So again, less than $5, lunch and dinner for the week, less than an hour, right here. Cooking with Phil. All right, we ready? You're pretty good. You're pretty good.
It's good. Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
It's actually really good. Really, really good. We actually eat the food we make.
Man, this right here is really good.